hot off the press is the week beginning on the 7th of February 2022. Here's what's coming up on the Wax blockchain this week. Blockchain Brawlers released their Brawler and Gear packs. Gods and Legends enters the open beta for their tower defense game. Costume Clash released their Sandy Shallows map. Orbo and Rusty come together for a collab. And Zombiecoin hold their land sale. All that is coming up in this week's Blockchain Bulletin. The upcoming wrestling-based play-to-earn game from Wax Studios, Blockchain Brawlers, holds their inaugural pack drops this Tuesday and this Thursday. On Tuesday at 12 UTC, the Brawler packs will drop containing rings and brawlers, and on February the 10th, this Thursday, the Gear packs will drop containing gear for those brawlers. These packs will cost $350 and $75 in Wax respectively, and will be limited to 750 packs each. This is a whitelist only drop, but there will be opportunities to snag some of those unsold packs after the drop has been completed. On top of these pack drops, a calendar has been posted in the announcements channel of the Blockchain Brawlers Discord outlining their plans for the rest of this month. You guys will know by now that I have a one-of-one legendary brawler that I won via the auctions, and that I'm also an ambassador for the project, so I have a lot of hope for what the Wax Studios team are trying to accomplish. If you've not done so already, definitely go to the NFT Insider website and check out my interview with Michael Rubinelli, the head of Wax Studios, where we talk about Blockchain Brawlers and a few of the other things that Wax Studios is working on. This is only the start of an action-packed month for Blockchain Brawlers, what with the game economy overview coming on the 14th, an update to the Binance situation on the 15th, plus the Ric Flair packs, sneak peeks at the game UI and UX, and all sorts of other updates and AMAs with the team members to come. So if you want to get involved in this first outing for Wax Studios, definitely pick up a pack on the drop, or keep an eye on the secondary market. The Gods and Legends Tower Defense game enters open beta this week. Within this game, you'll be able to take your collectible Gods and Legends cards and use them as units within the gameplay, whether that be in the form of heroes or towers to defeat swarms of enemies. The date and time of this launch is to be announced, but they have stated they're hoping to release it before the end of this week. As players defeat wave after wave of enemies in the campaign mode, they will earn GNL, Gods and Legends native token, which is Alcor tradable. And this is the next step in their roadmap for the game, which includes PvP, minigames, and lands that will arrive at a later date. Gods and Legends deity-inspired NFTs have become a firm favourite amongst the Wax community since their arrival midway through 2021. And with the ability to now use these collectible cards within a play-to-earn game, the positivity surrounding this collection is only set to go up. I have fond memories of playing tower defense games in my younger years, and I'm sure many of you will do too, so keep an eye on the Gods and Legends Telegram to know when this open beta goes live. Play-to-earn arcade racer Costume Clash released their 5th map, Sandy Shallows, this Wednesday. This is a Wax-based Crash Team Racing / Mario Kart-esque kart racer that's seen an upswell in their community in recent weeks. This new racing map contains a number of contributions from the community, with Mikey Mike, who owns the Red Panda Adventures and Waxy collections, having a Waxy in the map, and Floyd Jenkins, who owns the Deck of Varmint collection, having modelled a massive sea serpent, which is the focal point of the map. Players will be able to compete for the fastest times on this new map, with the quickest times each week being rewarded with exclusive NFTs. Within the wider game, there's both single and multiplayer racing, PvP deathmatch modes, and a Halo Ball mode, which is Costume Clash's take on Rocket League. Players can both stake and earn Halo Calls, which are the main play-to-earn mechanism within Costume Clash. And this Sandy Shallows map is set to be followed by an upcoming map titled Friendly Field Farm, which is currently being teased in the in-game map menu. I've played an awful amount of Costume Clash, both on and off stream over the past several months, and to me it's definitely one of the most exciting, enjoyable gaming experiences on Wax, and this release of the new map is a perfect time to get yourself involved. To play the game, you need to buy a single cart, just the one, on the secondary market, and the one that I like to play, Ram King, currently goes for between 6 and 7 Wax. So hey, if you want to experience an old school kart racing arcade game brought bang up to date, Costume Clash will be right down your alley. Mikey Mike and Creek's Assistant come together for an Orbo the Astronaut and Rusty the Red Panda collaboration this Saturday at 17 UTC. The chilled out spacebound astronaut and the Red Panda himself will combine in a unique artwork set to feature the two. This of course follows a similar collaboration held last week in which there was a collaborative pack drop between the two creators. The animated NFT depicts Orbo and Rusty floating through space on their journey through the cosmos. I'm a big fan of cartoon characters on Wax, and Orbo and Rusty definitely represent two of my personal favourites. So it's fantastic to see them working together so closely, both in last week's collab and in this week's one. Both Creek's Assistant, the creator of Orbo, and Mikey Mike, the creator of Rusty the Red Panda, have been really ramping up both their art and their communities in recent weeks. So if you've been living under a rock and you're unsure who Creek's Assistant and Orbo, or Mikey Mike and Rusty are, and you want to support two fantastic artists, check out their collaboration this Saturday. And finally, Zombiecoin hold their land sale this Saturday at 18 UTC. This is a zombie-themed resource gathering game where you can use your villagers to mine, chop trees, and otherwise harvest all sorts of resources in Zombieland. There's a total of 3,000 lands up for grabs, half of those for whitelisted members and half of those for the general public. These lands will cost $17.50 in Wax for those whitelisted members and $20 otherwise. These lands will generate an hourly ZBF token, can be built on and upgraded, and can hold additional Zombiecoin pets. We've seen a number of zombie-themed / post-apocalyptic gaming experiences hit Wax in the past few weeks, but not many of them will quite have the history that Zombiecoin has, having started their collection in May of last year. It'd be interesting to see the fight for supremacy amongst the various zombie-based games on Wax throughout the rest of 2022. But given Zombiecoin's history and its burgeoning community, they've got all the resources they need to succeed this year. That wraps up this week's Blockchain Bulletin. My name's Hydro from NFT Insider. Stay cozy, and I'll see you next time.